Welcome back to the Big Red Barn. This is the winter edition at Round Top, Texas for winter of 2024. And this is video 2. I'm Franz Hellwig, and I sell American Brilliant cut glass from the Brilliant period 1876 to 1916. If there's anything you see that you're interested in, please email or text me. If you have any questions or would like enlargeable photos, contact me as well. And with video 2, we will begin this wonderful tall picture set in Venetian by Strauss. It's a very uniquely shaped blank, slash diamond cut handle, wonderful vintage grape sterling top. Comes with 8 wine glasses cut in the Venetian pattern to match. They have the faceted knob with the air bubble in this cutting, Hubstar base. Really great set and a nice buy at only $17.95. It's the only one I've ever seen. There's a whiskey bottle, the gallon size, very rare. This is the one that was in my personal collection also. I've had it for a lot of years. Similar to the blank that was cut with Monarch, but this one I find much better cutting. Deeply cut Hubstars, beautiful cane type vesicas, fans, step cut neck, triple diamond, stuck on handle, big fluted plug stopper. It's 17 inches tall, and again, this is the gallon size. So that's the rarest one. There's not many of these at all in cut glass. And that's $5,795. It's a beautiful 3 fruits low bowl, or intaglio copper wheel and stone wheel engraved. I think the stone wheel did the depth cutting because you can put your finger inside some of the fruit. The depth is at least 3/8 of an inch. And then I think they highlighted it with the copper wheels to create the depth effects. It's an 8-inch low bowl and it's $4.95. It's the first time I'm offering this one. It had been in a box and tucked away accidentally. It's shown in Pearson Volume 1 on page 69. This is one of those mystery patterns that everyone fights over and has yet to identify. But it's a 2-part punch bowl set with 10 matching cups. Cutting is excellent. Has those beautiful clear areas, bullseyes that are framed with cross hatching, clear button Hubstar chain around the large buttons. I'm sorry I can't give you a really good view of the shape. Maybe that's a little bit better. But it's got a uniquely done blank shape that's very attractive. And the punch bowl with 10 cups is $4,500. And again, that's the only set that I've ever seen in that. It's an 8-inch low bowl in pattern number 534 by Sterling Cut Glass. People love that this thing is just cut from end to end and not a minute area of clear glass in it. It is shown exactly on page 1 of their catalog, and it's $175. And here's one for the ages. It's a 3-part sweetmeat or covered ambrosia footed centerpiece. Has leaves and acorns as the main pattern theme. Star cut foot. It's got a lot of frosting on the cover. Fancy acorn handle. I've never seen another one like this. I suspect it's very early. Possibly Boston and Sandwich or New England glass. 3-part ones like this are just unheard of. It fluoresces very, very deep apple green. So there's the lid. If I can put this down over here. And then I'll show you the liner. And all 3 pieces are in immaculate condition. The liner is very heavy. The clear glass is very thick. And then the rim that's exposed to the outside is engraved and matte finish. I'm going to let you look inside of the base. It is, I want to say it's 18 inches tall. That's about right. But it's a one of a kind. Again, I've never seen another one, and that's $34.95. It's a great big 24 3/4 inch tall corset vase. I think it's O'Connor. He was the most likely one to have done it based on the cutting. 17 pounds of glass. Wonderful blank, probably by Union Glassworks. Great cutting, very brilliant. I can see all the sparkles of the rainbow in it as I go around it. 7 3/4 inches diameter, and it is $6,500. It's a big 10-inch salad bowl, 4 inches deep. It's in the Glenwood pattern by J.D. Bergen. It's shown in their 1903 catalog. We were talking about hollows by Pearpoint and Sinclair, but Bergen did a few of these thumb-sized hollows in a few of their patterns, like I think Ogeron and Oregon, maybe one other one that I can think of, but also here, obviously, in Glenwood. This one's $275, but I'll do a show special of $135. Got some heavy overlay whiskey bottles. There's sterling overlay. Lots of scroll work on this one. Replacement cork stoppers. This one's $80. This one has a simpler design than most. A monogram shield in it. And it's $75. On both of those, I would do $50 as a show special. Then we have a mixed lot of sterling overlay pieces. So a miniature whiskey bottle, $95. I have two of those. There's a shot glass with nice sterling overlay. It is $55. This is pretty neat. An equestrian scene depiction, hunting dogs and the horse and rider. It's in a cobalt blue, sterling stopper, sterling overlay, and it is $155. I have two of these. They are porcelain with sterling overlay. They are by Hertel and Jacob Rehal, Bavaria. Very lovely color, excellent condition, and they are $125 a piece. Those are really nice. There's a handled cup. I wouldn't call it a shot glass because it's too big. I guess it's more of a teacup or a lemonade cup. Nice sterling overlay, $65. The two-handled toothpick, sterling overlay. More like vines than I would say floral, maybe florals. And the handles have no issues, and it is $85. Another tall handled teacup or lemonade cup with very pretty engraved flowers and vine work or leaf work. Sterling coated handle, no issues. It is $55. And then this one's the one I always refer to as the bowl of bowls. It's the over an inch thick Venetian pattern bowl by Strauss. It is probably 11 inches in diameter. I don't think it quite makes 12. Or close. But the blank is unreal. In the 1893 Strauss catalog, they refer to it as being extra thick or extra heavy. Extra heavy. And I've seen 3 or 4 of these, but I haven't seen one for a long, long time. The last one I saw was probably at a convention 10 years ago. This is a magnificent example of cut glass, and it is $21.95. It's a really beautiful green cut to clear bowl. I believe it's 9 inches. It's most likely Strauss. There's a lot of Strauss elements. These double split vesicas, the cross hatching, the notched prisms, all indicates the Strauss. The extended hob stars. Great quality, immaculate condition, and that's a nice buy at $16.95 for a colored piece. Rare to find a sterling collar on the jewelry boxes by Monroe, and it's signed CF Monroe on the sterling. It's 7 7/8 diameter, heavily cut. A lot of them are very simple and not well done. Very wide miters around the sides, and then so I pop it open, and this one even has the cut star base. A lot of times the base is just left plain. That's a really nice example if you want a really good box, and it's $9.95. And again, the sterling ones don't exist. And our final piece for video 2 is this 1/1 rated Isabella pattern folded rim large bowl. It's 10 1/4 inches in diameter. Spectacular quality blank, especially deep cutting on this early pattern. The wood polishing is just simply amazing. The bowl is radiant in display, and it has the trademark Anderson folded handle hold. A great example of this pattern, and it is $32.50. And that concludes video 2 from the Big Red Barn in Round Top, Texas. And remember, I'm always buying collections and rare pieces. Thank you, and stay tuned for video 3.